Welcome back to my channel. So today I've decided to do this look. It's inspired by the springtime and summer, and it's very feminine and girly. I've decided to use pinks, which is not a color I normally wear, but here it is today. I've decided to do the look today to be quite simple and fast. So the idea is that obviously it's the summertime now and it's getting very warm, so you want to have a look that you can go to that still looks like you've spent a lot of time doing it but you actually haven't. I've also decided to use an eyeshadow palette which I think everybody owns, and that would be the Naked 2. So all of the eyeshadows that I've used today to do my eye look is from this palette. I think a friend of mine had asked me actually to do something with an eyeshadow palette that everyone has, and I think that the Naked 2 is one that everyone has. If you don't, then you can still find the colors that I've used, perhaps in something similar with what you have. So you don't have to go out and buy it just because that's what I've used, but that's what I've used today. And if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my HD Makeup Forever primer and just put it all over my face. And then for foundation today, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Matte. I just got this the other day and I'm super excited to use this. I've used it once already and I really liked the finish of it. So I'm just going to use a little bit and put that around my skin. Now I've decided to go with a matte foundation because we're doing a daytime wearable look which will be appropriate for summer, and when you're running around, especially when it starts to get very hot, you want to make sure that your foundation is going to last. I just put some of that all over my face and I'm going to work it in with my Expert face brush. Now this foundation, you don't need very much, but it has an amazing coverage in my opinion. It's not thick or cakey, but it still does a good job in covering up all of the imperfections that you may have. For concealer and contour, I'm using my Coastal Scents Eclipse palette. These two, and then for contour I'm going to use this color. So I'll start off with the concealer, and that's just on a flat shader brush. And then using the same brush and the contour color, I'm just going to put that in there. Now, if you don't like doing a contour for like a daily look, you don't have to do that, but I like to do a little bit of a contour during the day. But that's completely up to you. Okay, I'm going to blend out the concealer first using the same brush I used for the foundation. To set today, I'm going to be using my MAC Prep and Prime transparent finishing powder. So I'm going to start by setting my under eyes. And then to set the contour, I'm using my Makeup Academy bronzer in number 2. And I'm just going to use an angled brush to do that. And you just want to go over where you've put in the contour color. For blush, okay, so I'm going to start off with this Kiko eye pencil. So I'm going to use this as a base for my eyeshadow. I'm going to run that across my eyelids very roughly, and before it sets, just blend it out with my finger. This is what's going to help your eyeshadow last throughout the day. Then for my transition color, Tease from the Naked 2 palette. And that's going to go into your crease, Foxy. This will be my brow bone color. For my eyelid color, I'm going to use Chopper. Booty Call. I'm just going to put a little bit of that in the center of my lids. Now, back in over your transition, I'm going to use the same blush that I had used earlier and just go over your transition shade. Then for eyeliner, I'm using their Real Push-Up Liner from Benefit. I'm going to start with the tail. Now the reason that I've decided to use this eyeliner and not any other one is because it's waterproof and it's long lasting. And everything that we're trying to do today is to make sure that our makeup stays put. Now I want to keep the eyeliner quite thin. That's why I'm just lightly feathering in where I want it to go. For the inside of my eyes, I'm going to be using this Scandal Eyes from Rimmel in Nude. And we want lots of lashes, so I'm using my Roller Lash from Benefit. And I'm not going to curl my lashes because this mascara boasts that it can curl your lashes without the use of a curling wand. And I'm not going to be wearing false lashes, so that's why I'm going to put a little bit more mascara. Okay, now that's it for the eyes. Now, if you normally have to fill in your brows, I would suggest that you do that now. On a daily basis, I don't tend to fill in my brows. I know I have a little bit of sparseness over here, but I don't normally fill in my brows. So I'm not going to do that today. But if you do, then you can go ahead and do that. Now, I'm going to move on to the lips. For the lips, I'm going to be using this lip color. So that's your lips filled in, and I filled in all of my lips with this color. I'm going to go over now with, okay, I'm going to be using this glazed lip paint from LA Girls, and this is in Peony. Don't forget, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, if you have any requests or comments or anything, please leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.